I'm guessing that was a bit of what retirement would taste like, and you didn't like that taste.
I didn't like it at all. So, I'm kind of used to being active and doing things and being busy, and it was really difficult for me to sit for 6 hours during the day and do basically nothing. So, Miss Terry took the dogs to the lake, and I snuck out in the yard and walked around a little bit, and she got on me, but she's called the police on me before, so it wouldn't be the first time.
Coach Stallings used to ask us, hey man, are you hurt or are you injured? Because of what you went through, I'm guessing that your players, they better think before they answer your questions when they have an injury.
Well, I think the players on our team know they don't make them like they used to, and there's only a few of us left, and they don't even qualify to get in that category, so we don't even go there. They kind of know, they already know that. I mean, it meant a lot to me that, when I come out of hip surgery, Julio Jones was here for 2 days doing rehab with me, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Speaking of Julio, I hope you don't mind, I wanted to ask you, some of my friends have told me that he actually came to you for business advice. It wasn't about the X's and O's, but some financial advice. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I mean, he's that kind of guy, it makes me feel so good to saw Julio Jones when he was a junior in high school, and to see him now. And not just as a football player, but as a person, as a businessman, the leadership that he sort of puts out there in terms of the example that he sets. He's someone other people can emulate. He cares about other people.
For the players, once they step off the field, Coach, what is your goal for them?
For the players?
Yes, sir.
Well, look, we want everybody here to be more successful in life because they were involved in the programs. Still the reason that you go to college is to prepare yourself for the day you can't play. And that's what we try to emphasize to our players, and we've been very successful in terms of our graduation rate.
What kind of advice would you give to parents today of young athletes?
I kind of hate it when guys specialize in one thing, early on and just do it year-round. And sooner or later you're going to get burnt out of whether it's being a tennis player or a golfer and not doing anything else.
You like a well-rounded athlete then?
Well-rounded athlete. I always ask, what else do you play? But I used to ask that question when people used to come to the door when Kristen was a teenager in high school. They used to rush to the door when the doorbell rang, because if I answered the door, first thing I'd say is, what do you play?
Well, didn't you find that a bit intimidating when they're coming to your house to date your daughter?
I want to know if the guy was a competitor or not.
It'd give me a heart attack.
Everybody would be mad at me. Miss Terry, Kristen, everybody would be mad at me for like days.
Coach Stallings used to say that winning is difficult. Continuously winning is the biggest challenge that any coach faces. Do you face that same challenge? Do you agree
I don't
with
think
that?
there's any question about it. It's not the human condition to win a championship. The human condition is just to survive. All right, so first of all, you get everybody to buy in to climb the mountain, all right, and do all the things that they have to do to be the best that they can be. That's special. And then to be able to continue that. People don't understand, success is not a continuum. Just because you were successful doesn't mean you're going to continue to be successful. You got to understand that you always need to try to improve and get better, and you need to continue to do the things that helped you be successful to start with. And that's sometimes tough for people to sustain, because they're saying, hey, we won, I should be rewarded for this. So that means I'm supposed to get a break. I'm not supposed to have to keep going. So it is a little contrary to human nature, to be able to be extremely successful, to try to be the best for a long, long time.
What do you want the fans to know?
The spirit around this program is phenomenal, and it makes it special. It makes it special for the players, it makes it special for the coaches. And as long as the fans are positive about supporting the players and appreciating the players for all the hard work that they do in terms of trying to be the best. Fans get upset if we don't have success, but nobody gets more upset than the coaches and the players.
From putting players in the NFL, you've also become somewhat of a coaching factory. Two of my roommates, Jeremy Pruitt and Freddie Kitchens, both now head coaches. How do you digest that, or are you proud of that fact?
Oh, I'm very proud of the fact that we have coaches who did a fabulous job for us. really contributed in a large way to the success of the program here. And they did it because they're motivated to try to take the next step themselves.
Sure.
So I want to always be very supportive in helping our coaches do that.
What's the key to success?
I think you have to have a vision, a goal for what you want to accomplish. The process is just a definition of what you have to do to accomplish a goal. But then you have to have the discipline to execute it every day.